what are you looking for in terms of the personal statement? Do you want people to be talking about these experiences? Is it enough for them to be on the resume? How should they tell you about them?
So personal statement, it depends. So first of all, read the prompt very carefully. At Brooklyn, you can write about literally anything. Some schools will say, tell us why you want to be a lawyer, or tell us why you want to go to this specific law school. So it really depends. If they say, why you want to be a lawyer, then you have to make sure you answer that. For us, and a lot of schools have a very open prompt where you could write about literally anything. Don't feel the need to, don't feel the need to tell us why you really want to go to law school. If there's a different side of yourself that you want us to see, it's your opportunity to let us hear how you write, how you think, that you have a unique perspective and voice to bring to our campus, unique experiences. So that's really what I look for. Do not restate your resume. That will sink an application. So most schools will tell you they view applications holistically, so every component matters. What that means is that even if you have great LSAT and GPA, if you have a bad personal statement, it's going to be an uphill battle to get in. And I definitely feel that way. I think writing is really important, especially when the prompt is open, because that in itself tells us a lot about who you are, because it's hard to pick just one thing to talk about. And so that decision of, what you chose is really kind of a big judgment call that we want to see how you rise to meet that challenge. So do not restate your resume. Now, if you have something on your resume in particular that sparks your interest for the law, or is really more significant than just a line item on your resume, then by all means talk about it. But don't tell me that you did mock trial in high school and then you studied poli-sci because you thought that would be great for the law, and then you took this one class that you really liked and you did this internship, because I can see all of that. And it's a big no-no. Every law school representative will tell you that.
Totally. And I'm so glad you mentioned the mistake of laundry listing on the personal statement, because that's one I see a lot when I work with applicants as well. I can't tell you how many times they start chronologically with either high school or college, or even worse, childhood. Yeah. And they just list all these unrelated things that are just, all they have in common is they happen to you.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like, pick the most important thing and go in depth on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that really shows us who you are. Yeah. And it doesn't, I always say it's not so much even what you talk about, but how you talk about it. So even if, frankly, I see a lot of people that want to, I don't mean to be cynical, but they want to help the world, help people. And some of it comes off and makes me feel like it's trite, and I've read it 100 times. And then some of it I really, really believe, and it's unique. So it's a lot about, like I said, how you say it.
Of course. Yeah. You don't want the ones that come across as somewhat naive and lacking any real world experience that connects to the stated goals. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.